Hey guys, it's Whitney from the Makeup Station, and today we are doing a get ready with me video. I'm getting ready for a date day with my husband today, and I'm so excited. I also wanted to share with you guys what products I have been loving on my face to get this dewy, glowy skin. So if you want to hang out and chit chat and play with some makeup, then keep on watching and let's go. I've already moisturized and put on my SPF, so now I'm going to just jump right on into the foundation. Today we are using the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This stuff has been like my go-to. I really love this foundation. I love the look of it, I love the coverage, and I love how long it lasts on my face, like all day long. It's not going anywhere. I've also been loving to mix up this foundation with different face primers and different face products. And I've been loving to mix it up with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This and this mixed together looks really beautiful. So we're going to mix those up and start putting it on. The Wonder Glow just gives you this really nice glow. It gives you a little bit of extra coverage. It is tinted, so it does give you a little something. And the coverage of this foundation is really, really good. If you guys want to see a wear test and my full review on this, I do have a video on this up. So if you're gonna go check that out, you can see what happened. And I've been using up this Kat Von D. It's the Tattoo Concealer. I have it in light, and I am almost out of this. I'm just finishing this up. I'm going to take a little bit of that and cover up a couple little places. Probably don't even need to cover these up. They're not like honking big or anything, but I'm going on a date. I want this to look good, girl. This foundation, I don't put it up underneath my eye so much because I find if I put a lot of this on and then I put on concealer and all my other stuff, it looks really cakey. So I put just a thin bit of this as I'm putting on my makeup underneath the eyes, and then I go in with a concealer. I am using the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. I do really like this. It is P Light 2. I've been using this underneath my eye. The coverage of this is really good. And I put a pretty good amount on under here. See, that really brightens up underneath the eye. And I really like it. I'm going to set that under eye with some NYC Smooth Skin powder. So I am really excited about today. I am going on a date day with my husband. My mom and dad are going to be watching the kids, and we're going to go out to eat and do a little shopping and all that stuff. It's just kind of nice to get out and do a few things without the kids. I think that's actually really important in a relationship, though, that, you know, you still make time for each other and you do stuff that you like too, that it's not just about your kids. I mean, if you're a parent, you know what I'm talking about. So for my brows, I actually ended up running out of my brow pencil today, so we are going to be filling in the brows with some powder and an angled brush. So I'm going to do that and I'll be right back. Got the brows on, and we're going to go ahead and do some contouring and warming up my face. I'm using the Bronze Booster by Physicians Formula in Fair to Light. This has been one of my go-to products lately. So I'm going to warm up my face just a little bit. So I have been loving the show on Disney Plus, The Mandalorian. Do any of you guys watch that? I honestly did not think I was gonna like it, but I really like this a lot. It is really good. And Baby Yoda, he is so freaking cute. Like, he's adorable. I'm in love. So I think I have one more episode and that will be the end of this first season. It's interesting. I also love watching Ancient Aliens on the History Channel. It's like one of my favorite shows. It's good if you're into that. I think it's just interesting because they have so many different ideas and theories. Some of it is so far-fetched, it's like, seriously, how can I believe that, really? But it's kind of interesting to see, you know, other people's opinions and what they think and all that good stuff. I like to keep a very open mind. I'm going to go over that with the Powder Palette Mineral Glow Pearls Light Bronze Pearl by Physicians Formula. And I like this too. I love to have glow on my face right now. So I go over top of where I just did that bronzer. I'm really wanting to find like another series or another show to watch. I loved Game of Thrones. I was obsessed. I'm not trying to get like this super chiseled look. I'm just wanting to give my face some warmth and not look so bleh. For blush, we are using the Mercier Oleander. It's a cream blush. And I am a huge Mercier fan. I was using her powder foundation, and then it was like the loose powder. So sad because they're not making it anymore. It's gone. So when I heard that, I stocked up a little bit. It is seriously the easiest powder foundation ever to put on, and it gives you the most amazing glow ever. Like, seriously, it's beautiful. So I have some stockpiled. I'm gonna blend this on in. I usually just use my fingers and tap it on in, and then if I feel like I need more, I can do that. I like this blush because it gives you such like just this natural look. It just kind of blends into your skin. It doesn't look like you've put on blush on top, if that makes any sense. It kind of just melts in there. And it looks super duper natural on the skin, like skin-like. Sometimes what I like to do is also go back with my foundation brush. Don't put any extra foundation on, but kind of put that on top and it blends it out even more. For highlight, I'm using the Becca Opal highlighter. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. Honestly, I think the Wet n Wild highlighter that I've been using is honestly just as good as this Becca one, or better. I think the Wet n Wild one, it's just so much more glowy. I feel like this gives you a subtle glow, but my Wet n Wild one is like glow. I mean, it does brighten up and give you that glow to your face, but if you're on a budget, like, and you want to have a highlighter, that Wet n Wild one is really good. Pop just a little bit of concealer onto my lids as a base or primer for my eyeshadow. I'm going to start out with the Morphe Neutral Territory 9T, and I'm using this brown right there. And I'm going to put that inside my crease. It's kind of my transition color. So I ended up watching John Wick, the first one, like a week or so ago, and I was like, wow, this is pretty friggin' intense. It was so good. So we ended up watching the second one, and now we have the third one to watch. So maybe we will watch that this weekend. But that was crazy. Have you guys watched that? Another one of my all-time favorite movies is Mad Max Fury Road. Okay, so we ended up starting to watch that movie, and we were like, we're just gonna watch half of this. That's what we said in the beginning. We're only gonna watch half of this because we need to get to bed. And then we started watching that movie, Mad Max Fury Road, and I was like, I cannot turn this off. I have to see what happens. That is also a super intense movie. It is so good. It's like the creativity in that movie it just blows my mind. And the stunts they do, I'm impressed. That was crazy. Have you guys seen any good movies lately? Or any TV shows that are good? I'd love to hear. Alright, we have built this up. I really like this color. I think it's a really nice color. And I think it goes really good with my light skin. I am using a goodie but oldie. It's the Urban Decay Beauty with an Edge palette. I'm gonna go in with the color Ace right there. And I'm just using a flat shader brush. I'm just gonna put this on the middle of my eye. Next color I'm going to take is called Evidence, and it's a dark blue, and I'm going to grab that with my flat shader brush. I'm going to put this on the outer part of my eye. I'm going to blend this out on the edge. Next, I'm going to take the color Deep End, which is a really gorgeous aqua color. And I'm going to put that on the inner part of my eye. I'm taking this brown right here from the Morphe palette, and we are going to blend out the crease some. Mainly on the outer corner here. I'm taking this color right here, and we are going to lighten this up so it's not so harsh. I'm going to spray my brush, and I'm going to pick up the color Vanilla. I'm going to pop that right here on the inner part of my eye, on top of the aqua color. While this dries, I'm going to add in some of this kind of chocolate brown to my lower lash line. Taking the color Ace and just putting it right in the center again. I'm going to pop on some Bare Minerals Lasting Line eyeliner and to the waterline. Something I've been really loving to do lately is taking the Bare Minerals Stroke of Light, and this is an eye brightener, and I like to just put this right underneath my eye. Now, I would think that this would look cakey as hell, but honestly, this looks so good, and it helps to clean up anything that has fallen out. But the first time I did this, I thought, oh my god, I made a mistake. But this looks good, and it does not end up looking cakey, which is amazing. Plus, it gives me a little bit of extra coverage, which I'm all about. So I'm going to blend that out with my finger. And I love how it gives me even more of a brightness underneath the eye. And it also cleans up anything, and it doesn't look so messy. I'm going to throw on some Maybelline Colossal mascara. While my mascara dries, I'm moving on to my lips. I am using Elizabeth Arden, and this one is called Vintage Red. I popped on a pair of Julie G false lashes. I've been loving the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I really like this, and it does give you a little bit of glow. So I'm going to spray my face. So here is what we came up with today. I am loving the glowy skin. That has been my favorite thing lately, is mixing on my foundations with a dewy kind of glowy primer or face product and setting it with this NYX Dewy Finishing Spray. I love this combination, and I feel like these products work really, really well together to give you that glowy kind of look. But anyways, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I had a blast hanging out with you, talking about TV shows and movies and all that good stuff. I hope you guys are having a fabulous day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!